waiting on Cross Product. He's been having mic issues. We got Maniacal and Solsky versus Gameaholic and Des Moines. Let's see. Well, the runners should be starting anytime soon. This should be a great race to watch.
Wait a minute.
I'm not seeing it. I think there's we're having issues. Yeah, apparently one of the runners. All right, well, we got Stolsky and Maniacal back. Apparently, we lost runners' dreams and whatnot. So I don't know. Apparently, Gameaholic got a bunch of items out of nowhere, and we're gonna. So they're gonna reset and probably make a new seed. All right. Well, this is a weird set of circumstances. So, yeah. All right, I'll turn myself up. Can people hear me better now? I don't mean to be that quiet. So, all right, we're gonna re-roll the seed and whatnot, I think. Okay. All right, we are re-rolling the seed and whatnot.
It looks like I wasn't the only one with some technical difficulties tonight.
Oh, yeah. Apparently not. Welcome, Cross. My volume's still too low, I think, and I can't get that to work. It's being continuous. All right. Well, I'm going to try to mess with it throughout the race, but I can't make any promises, chat. I'll get it to work eventually. It's just how I have it, everything set up. So, Cross, what's your predictions on this race?
Someone will probably win.
I mean, I've seen Solsky and Maniacal race multiple times.
Yeah, they were one of the top pairs with some of the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo rando. I know I see their names in weekly races all the time for the combo. But let's see how they are on just doing Super Metroid and remembering not to go through all those door transitions.
Oh yeah. Solsky's been playing a lot of SMZ3 Key Sanity, and that's just a headache to watch with the logic that goes with that. DeMoss and Gameaholic, I've seen them in, random races, and they're really good runners as well.
Yeah, Solsky's been doing a lot of door randomizer as well, which has logic. So
I've done a door rando with Solsky and Alucard, and they beat the pants off me every single time. So,
well, Alucard's been doing door randomizers for 10 years, so he's a little hard to beat. He knows the ins and outs and has a little bit maybe better the door memory than the rest of us.
We already got predictions on where items are gonna be from chat. So that's always fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, my setup right now doesn't allow me to keep up with chat or the SRL room, so I'm gonna be relying on HK for that. But yeah, any predictions on Gravity Street?
Solsky's various behind Maniacal's originally. That's what it says. What people's been saying. Double required waterway. Gravity behind Bottoon.
Be behind Bottoon. Okay. Well, maybe they'll find Gravity. We never found Gravity in my race today.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, man. Every time I've watched Polar Bear Bunny and Aster does not end up with his suits, and he ends up going suitless through the areas. All right, it looks like we're starting soon-ish. Speed lock speed. What? No. Solsky's required shack. There's one person saying it. The rest we can. And we are off. Day at the races. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. And good luck to all the runners as well. It's going to be an interesting race. It looks like one of our trackers has a fan in chat. All right, here we go. Very normal Super Metroid start. Go down to Old Brim, Mother Brain, and see what's down there. Identical falls from all the runners, give or take a few. That's speed fall. So, what's your predictions for a jerkish item placement for these runners? Looks like a morph ball for Maniacal and an energy tank for Maniacal in Solsk's game. And we got missiles. And Solski's own morph ball in the ceiling of Blue Brimstar. Looks like there's first set of power bombs, and Maniacal's opting not to go up to Billy Mays for those minor items, but Gameaholic is looking for Maniacal is looking for that. Hold on, Gameaholic is going up to the Billy Mays room to try to get any value out of that ammo, since ammo is really important early on.
Yeah, one of the nice things about this iteration with the multi-world, though, is we don't have item fanfares, so it's usually worth picking up a couple extra missile packs and super missile packs, as long as you're running near them.
Looks like Solski's having problems sending items to Maniacal and receiving items from Maniacal, so it looks like there's a connection issue. And it looks like the mess is in Green Hill Zone. Went out of Blue Rimstar, so he's going to work his way out of Big Pink backwards. Solski's still having issues with this thing. I think they're...
Yeah, we have someone in the SRL chat, I'm pretty sure, huh?
Yeah, we got... Yeah, it looks like he has connection issues. Solski's having some serious connection issues. He sent that first item into Maniacal, and then it just dropped out. Okay, there we go. We got items back. There we go. Now, Damas is going backwards, like I said, through Big Pink, which makes sense. And he finds morph ball bombs at Wave Gang. That's kind of... And Solski's speed booster in Bomb Tree Zone. Well, that's just lovely right there.
Like I said, yes, the mouse will be able to check waterway too while they're there. You might see them turn around once they get to Edicoons.
Yeah, or that's a minor location, if I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
The waterway is an E-tank in vanilla, so that'd be a major location.
Oh, I'm talking about Edicoons, like the first item where that E-tank is.
Oh, the first item, right. The first item is an E-tank, and then behind the door is a super pack, and then the actual shaft where the Edicoons are, that's a power bomb pack. So it's one major and two minors in the area as a whole.
Energy tank for Solski. And since he sent bombs to Gameaholic, ooh, that's a Various suit right there at Edicoons. Now, whose Various suit is it? It is Gameaholic. So Solski has Maniacal's Various suit in Big Pink. Or at Edicoons, my bad.
Or Big Pink. So looks like they're gonna go ahead and check Gauntlet here first with two power bombs. Oh, and there's a Various suit at Maniacal's Gauntlet. That's Solski's. Wow. So we found both Varia suits already.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Solsky had to go back and refill power bombs. Although, no, you need 3 power bombs in the first gauntlet room.
Yeah, he has speed though. I mean, he could, you know, hop up here.
Looks like that's what he's going for, yeah. For sure.
So E-tanks are considered major items? I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Any E-tanks, reserve tanks, and any unique item are majors. The only minors are missiles, super missiles, and power bombs.
Okay.
If you're going by their vanilla location.
Alright, so I can figure it out from there.
Yep, except there's one exception.
What?
So normally you'd get an E-tank in the room before high jump.
Yeah.
Which would make it a major item, but in Randomizer, that's a minor item. That major item has right-hand super missiles. And Solsky having a little trouble with his short charge there. Go ahead and take a longer runway up here.
Ooh, that's a space jump. And Demois' space jump inside of the reserve chorizo for...
Oh no, Solsky. Wow, good. Really quick reaction. Solsky to blast that yapping ball with a super missile. That would have certainly been a GG if not. Although, I'm sure he saved anyway to get out of here. And wow, there's maniacal speed booster. Oh, Solsky used the speed booster to get in, which means he will have enough power bombs to go fully through and grab the 2 miners on the back side.
If the C-tank... Oh my god. It's saved by an energy tank from Maniacal. And...
What a friend.
that's one really friendly E-tank right there. And all runners will have speed boosters if they... Oh, Demois never went back to Waterway to check it.
Ooh, that's gonna be a... depending on what's there. That's not easy for Demois to route back in.
Oh, gravity suit. And they're all gravity
backwards. That's so funny. We have backwards Terminator sync, but both of them are going different ways from the gravity suit. That's true high five.
And it looks like got an X-ray from on the Eticoons of Maniacals. And it looks like Maniacal and Gameaholic are saying somewhat similar high fives, but not quite. Now I'd like to know where Solsky got those 2 other E-tanks, because I know he's got Demois has 1, and I know where. Okay, never mind. Now I know where the extra E-tank came from. Now we're missing high jump, and we can have some really good movement.
What kind of 2021 Rando League is this? We don't even have a suitless Meridia yet.
We got ones on top of us. Maniacal and Gameaholic have a suitless Meridia right now. And like the gravity suit's found.
Yeah, it could be. We'll see.
Now,
maybe they will find the gravity suit.
Now what's funny is that the runners on the right,
Maybe not.
Demois and Gameaholic, Team DeRust, they have morph ball bombs, and the other runners do not.
Yeah, it has speed booster though, so that's gonna save on both power bombs as well as give them some extra options for getting vertical stuff.
Yeah, they got can fly, but I mean, Solsky and Demois have space jump, so now Maniacal and Solsky will be checking Waterway, and I think Gameaholic will be too, as well. But Demois is the only person who has orphaned that Waterway location.
Whether or not that lost Team DeRust.
You're turning into a robot, sir. everybody else has 20 plus except for Demois. I think he's 25. Yeah, he has 25.
Yeah, you have to consider the cost of moving door transitions as well. So you'd have to go down, go through the spike room, do a door transition, walk up all the way up to another door transition. Well, I guess it doesn't cost door transitions because you would still need to move it back anyway. But it is a long way to go just to hope that it's a super missile pack, basically. Regular missiles are...
We got a wave beam from Maniacal. And Demois is in wreck ship, so... I didn't mean to cut you off, sir. I'm sorry.
I was just saying that it's a lot of times not worth the time investment to grab simply a missile pack. Power bomb packs come, once you get a handful early, you're good. Super missile packs are always good until you get charge beam and maybe plasma. But I mean, the fact that you're going really far out of your way, just hoping that it's basically a super missile pack, you don't make up that time really unless it's a super missile pack.
And Solsky just got spazered by Maniacal. And Demois is on Phantom. Solsky's going to check X-ray, and Gameaholic is now just retracing the steps of what everybody else have done. So, looks like Maniacal's heading towards Kraid.
What is the minor distribution of 331 with those super power?
I didn't catch that, sir.
Uh, 331.
Where at?
And throughout the planet. I guess both planets, since they're mixed with each other. Phantom's down for Demouse.
Maniacal entering Kraid. Now, people give Spacer, a lot of flack, but I think Spacer's an awesome beam to have. It just looks cool. Especially if you have Spacer Wave. Yeah, Spacer's the best beam. I love Spacer. It just always sounded cool when I was a kid, though. It's just Spacer.
When I was a kid, actually, I didn't realize that the beams had different damage values, and I was just like, with this plasma beam, it only shoots 2. The Spacer shoots 3. I want to use the Spacer.
I just like the name of the Spacer. Also, I always left it on because of the charge beam combo with the charge beam combo looked really cool with the power bomb.
I didn't even know about special beam attacks when I was a kid.
Oh, they're in the cut scenes. I left the game running one day. I walked away to make some grilled cheese, and it was still running, and I just like, oh, look at that.
I don't think I ever watched those as a kid. I just booted up the game and just wanted to play. I don't know.
I just never knew how to do the crystal flash trick until I got older. It looks like Demois is going towards the wreck-shipped energy tank. Yeah,
correct. I'm having some really safe and base jump and just basically fly across the top. The tank room is.
With that space jump, he's gonna have an easy time. Oh, a grapple beam on Maniacal's side for him. That gives him X-ray access, and an ice beam for Gameaholic. And Maniacal just got spazered.
Revenge.
There was I forgot what it was for Demois picked up. It was something special on that energy tank. Ice. Thank you. Ice Beam was in Wreck Ship Energy Tank, so that's a good find right there. And Plasma Beam for Gameaholic, and Charge Beam for Maniacal. So Screw Attack for Solsky. That's, I mean, Wreck Ship is right between Wreck Ship and Crate. It's just player 2 has a bunch of items.
Yeah, and with Charge Beam and Plasma Beam, it kind of rendered minor item load pretty useless for Maniacal.
Yeah. Demoy's trying to scan that item. Oh, and it's just an energy tank.
Yeah, so Solsky has 25 super missiles. He'll want at least one more pack to go down the fight Ridley, which looks pretty good. Really good item load out for lower bear. I hit lowered bear. That super missile count.
Ooh, there's an X-ray for Maniacal. Maniacal's gonna be decked out with gear. We know where the Ice Beam is. It's in Wreck Ship and E-Tank, but if they're getting go mode, I don't see Solsky going towards it and getting that item.
Yeah, we'll have the speed booster for already a ammo, and you at least want 15 power bombs going into the fourth.
And we can see Crocomire. Maniacal backing up with him and getting an energy tank from Solsky. Now, what's the never mind. I was about to say something inaccurate, so because he does have various suit now. We still haven't. Ooh, plasma. We found the plasma beam for player 2. It is at Gravity location. That is a good find. So,
hey, no charge yet. Now I'm taking it. I really want to go to that we should get it too.
Demoy's only has one beam, and it's the plasma. And we got. Now, how many items are in Bubble Mountain? Just curious. And Cross, you are being a robot again, but that's due to technical issues with equipment.
3 majors in the Bubble Mountain area. So the reserve tank, the speed booster, and the wave beam, and 5-6 minor locations.
And Spring Ball for both runners. So now Maniacal has suitless Meridia access all the way up to Platoon, at least. Because he has the grapple beam, he has the spring ball. He could go all the way if he really wanted to. Solsky farming up a little bit, not getting what he wants. Now Gameaholic is trying to get up to the reserve, and he's having a little bit of an issue. He's just gonna bomb jump, and Demoy's going back to Waterway.
Yeah, that's a tough wall jump to make without high jump boots. The other option could use that ice beam to climb up there. Like, I'm gonna split that. And you want to release the dash button. If you have speed booster, so you do.
Yeah,
Dashing a pixel or two, it actually makes you jump lower.
And I didn't realize that until I forgot what race I was watching. Someone said, Asder with what's the dash button? I didn't realize that the speed booster does lower the jump height without space jump, or not space, but high jump. The jump height is considerably lower. So I mean, what Maniacal's trying to do is a little bit harder than normal with that. Turned on. Now Demois is heading, I don't know where he's probably going to head down Red Tower now that he's gotten Fantoon out of the way. And Gameaholic has done Kraid. Apparently Azure doesn't know what running is in Super Metroid. I think he just walks everywhere casually like, yep, I'm here.
I think he means that you don't run dashless, but I also don't think that he was referring to dashless runs. I think he's referring to the fact that dash randomizer is the category of choice for the league.
I've seen some. I just don't understand the logic in dash. That's
the logic's exactly the same.
Oh,
there are different routes are opened up by some of the items given new functions. However, the logic actually doesn't take those into consideration.
Maniacal checking his wave beam location, and Rust is too. And it's charge beam for player 2 at wave in player 1's game. That is a good find for Solsky. He just needs to get the plasma and whatnot. But I don't see Solsky full clearing wreck ship like Demois did for Gameaholic.
Unless they're still looking for gravity for Maniacal, huh?
Yeah. I see Solsky doing Crocomire and then going straight down to Lower Norfair and taking on Ridley. That's what I see him doing. If he actually does it, well, that's another thing. I mean, Solsky's routing is very unpredictable sometimes because I've noticed that he's like, oh, let's do this instead, and change his route halfway through, is like after talking about going a certain way. So Solsky's like a wild card when it comes to routing.
No, Solsky and Maniacal lost to Team Wildcard in the combo random tournament.
Yep, I do know that.
Well, they came in second place, so it's pretty good. But they blew my team out of the water. They're obviously good runners here. So, looking for a gravity suit. You know it's not in player 2's wreck ship. Nobody on the top side's gone the wreck ship yet, I believe. Everybody wanted to do Kraken.
Yeah, it could be in their own game, but I mean, there's still a bunch of game left. I mean, we have Lower Norfair, we have player 1's wreck ship, we have...
Real quick, Solsky is checking minor item locations in Croc. That tells me that he's going straight to Ridley from here.
Say what?
Oh, wait, they didn't get his charge. They didn't get Solsky's charge beam. That was Gameaholic they found.
Maniacal got it. Yeah, Maniacal picked up the charge beam. I saw him.
There it is. Okay, so that's right. So Solsky picking up this couple minor item locations tells me that he wants to go straight to Lower Norfair and take the super missiles into the Ridley fight. He was at 25, I think he's at 40 now, so gonna have plenty of leeway for the big fire.
Where's Maniacal going? Is Maniacal going like he's gonna go Lower Norfair as well? They're just staying with each other.
Yeah, why not? They're both down there. We doing a bootless lava dive here for Maniacal?
Yeah, bootless lava dive.
Nice.
That's something I couldn't do. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You turn around, got the iframes, quick wall jumps. Oh no, broke spin at the very top. So sometimes in this situation, the runner may want to reset the room. They offset the top Namahe, and it might get in their way where it normally wouldn't from a clean room state. But it looks like Monaco's just going to go for it. Various suit does reduce the lot damage by 75%. So it's a little bit easier than it would be in a vanilla GT Classic run.
Oh, clutch energy.
Wow.
Clutch energy tank for Maniacal.
I mean,
that's 2 clutch energy tanks this game. One for Solsky and one for Maniacal. Now,
yeah, good friend.
I was watching Asder and Polar Bear Bunnies race earlier, and Asder was trying to do the lava dive, and Bunny just kept on sending him energy tanks, like one after another, and Solsky just bonked just to save him. So I mean, these clutch energy tanks have been in every race I've watched. So
funny. Maniacal, I don't believe was in danger of dying at the time he got the energy tank, but it did let him stick it out for a few more attempts. It does get the bootless lava dive. Gonna take a save here. And there's a spring ball to get out of screw attack room, so this may just be I only have 1 E-tank and no gravity suit type of save. There is also communication between the runners, so Solsky may have said, I'm coming up on a major item. It could be an E-tank for you, so stay, hang in there. Get ready to pause in case you fall again.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now we have all the runners except for one in Lower Norfair. Oh wait, and Des Moines, 2 runners. The runners on the left are in Lower Norfair. It looks like Gameaholics might be going to wreck ship. Why Maniacal and Solsky do the a grapple beam for Solsky. Like he needs it. Oh, hello, cat.
He needs to get Maniacal's Shack Twin. Yeah.
Hey, that's Shack Tool logic too.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, Des Moines is doing lower is doing Crockermeyer before going to Lower Norfair. But I mean, routing wise, this makes sense for both Maniacal and Solsky to do. And Maniacal clearing those pillars like a boss. And now he's in the worst room of the game. Des Moines is coming out of Crockermeyer, and where's he going?
No microwave for these worst room of the game pirates. Maniacal.
I didn't see that item.
That's gonna save you some time. Was getting ready to do an IBJ to get through worst room, but good timing on the high jump allows him to do the wall jump instead.
Timing in these races have been pretty darn good, I've noticed. Where is Des Moines going? I'm guessing Des Moines is thinking that Gameaholics gravity is somewhere else, not where he thinks it is, or something. I don't know.
Speaking of gravity suit, Maniacal just got high jump boost, so
that puts Suitless
but actually
Meridia.
It's Suitless Meridia. It actually puts this Lower Norfair play in logic as well.
I mean, this is
no ice for the pre-bot twin room though.
Yeah.
Was that at the wrecked ship?
Yeah, that's Rick's ship. It's on. It's in the energy tank room where the water is.
Yeah, Maniacal's gonna bank on getting that ice beam, or else he'll have to stop after 2 items into his Meridian.
A vanilla
Well, I guess
energy.
he doesn't have space. He is missing space jump for that jack tool. Everything else it looks like he's got. High jump, ice beam. Oh, it doesn't have the ice beam. Yeah,
So it's
a lot of items that put Shootless Shack Tool and Logic in. We've found all of them but player 1 space jump. Maniacal has all of them, the space jump and the ice beam.
And it looks like Gameaholic's going to wreck ship, so we'll be able to see what player 1 has from Gameaholic. And Solsky going blasting through those 3 musketeers. Now I wonder if Solsky's gonna go to, like, the logical play would go for Solsky would go to Meridia and check Meridia out. But because it makes more sense. It makes sense for him to go that way. And Gameaholic, we can see what's in his wreck ship after he's heading to Fantoon, so it works out. Kitty. Ow. I'm getting clogged by a cat. Hold on a second.
Meanwhile, Maniacal's getting clawed by a big pterodactyl. Down for both members of Team Slow.
And there's his gravity locked behind his own. That is they can continue the route like they need to. They're in go mode by their logic.
Go mode. A little light on firepower for Solsky's Mother Brain fight, but I think he'll be fine.
I mean, 20 missiles, 40 supers. He has charge and spacer. I mean, it's not the best in the world. High jump for player 1. High jump for player 1 was in Solsky's behind his Ridley.
So, high jump behind player 2's Ridley for a lava dive to get gravity behind player 1's Ridley.
Yeah, and now we're gonna see player 1's wreck ship, which is kind of nice. And now Solsky's they're still gonna probably check a few major items because Solsky's lacking in the firepower. But
yeah, especially whichever player is farther ahead doesn't have any time to lose, since we're going by second player to finish team time.
So Solsky has time to do these checks and whatnot. Now sticking together, has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages. Because, like, Gameaholic, for example, he's doing wreck ship right now. If the gravity suit would have been in wreck ship, Maniacal would have been SOL for a while. So, I mean, sticking together does have its advantages, but, like, you go where your logic, where you feel the logic is.
Right.
And there is a lot of bad calls and there's a lot of good calls. All these runners are very experienced. I mean, a suitless lava dive without high jump. I mean, a lot of these people can do it.
Even and sometimes even the good calls aren't the greatest, the ones that play out the best. Like, it could be a good call that it didn't play out.
Looks like Gameaholic's resetting that E-tank. I didn't see the item at Boitoon. I missed it. Like, Solsky ran right by it. I think. Did you catch it, Cross, by any chance?
I am sorry.
I think it's a wave beam for player 2. I think so. I think it's a wave beam. I got the Twitch stream up too, so. And chat's telling me it's wave beam as well, so. Solsky will probably be picking that up just for that extra damage, you know, so that works out for him. Picking up those supers just for ammo. And Maniacal heading his way into Meridia as well. Demois is heading down to Ridley. Solsky fighting. Oh, I can't think of the boss's name.
Giovanni. Giovanni, that's the mob boss.
We've now playing Pokemon, and we're getting some deep fried shrimp out on Solsky's side, and we're going bowling on
Pokemon. That's a Slowpoke right there.
Well, you said Giovanni, so the first thing. Dragon, thank you.
No, that boss.
And Solsky's high boots behind Dragon. And at Maniacal's just at Watoon Energy Tank at Watoon, and Screw Attack at Player 1's Gravity Suit.
Screw Attack is kind of a liability at this point in their run when everyone's on low warfare.
Yeah. But, I mean, that gives Gamaholic the ability to, you know, get through the worst room of the game a little bit easier and whatnot. And Demois fighting Ridley.
Oh, right.
This is a really quick C, by the way. It's like we're only 40 minutes in, and all the runners are good to go.
It's like some of these multi-worlds have just been like, well, it's either sub-hour or Suitless Meridian.
Like, talk about go. And Maniacal X-raying Dragon. Microwaving him. Checking
Still
items.
gonna hope to find an Ice Beam here. I think Ice Beam or Plasma Beam for Solsky would be what Maniacal's hoping for.
Plasma is in their wreck ship, is in Player 2's wreck ship.
Yeah, that's probably not getting picked up here. 45 super missiles for Solsky, so that's after using that's almost about a little over half the damage for Mother Brain 2 after using the ammo to defeat Mother Brain 1. So might at least pick up a couple of minor item locations as well, but yeah, I know Solsky's competent enough to do the Mother Brain fight as is, but now it's just a matter of comfort and a matter of, you know, how much time will that Plasma Beam actually save over his current beam combo.
Player 2's Ice, though, is still MIA. And Solsky still has time to check a bunch of these locations, some of these major items in wreck ship, while waiting for Maniacal to keep them within sync.
That's true. Solsky with the lead could check a couple extra major items. Well,
like the wreck ship energy tank, that would give gives Maniacal his Ice Beam. So I think it's. And Demois cleared Ridley and got the high jump, I'm pretty sure, for Gameaholic.
Yeah, Gameaholic's going to have the bad news soon that they'll have to take a lava dive.
Yeah, I think he's been avoiding it.
Already on the way.
Maniacal is heading the back way. Oh no, he's not. He's heading this way to get out. Now, Solsky can't charge Plasma Fantoon, but he, has
not without Plasma.
Yeah. So, I mean, Maniacal's covering a lot of ground, and Gameaholic committing to the lava dive. That's something I couldn't. Yeah, I need to learn some things and stuff. I still can't even damage. Player 1 is upper screen. Player 2 is lower. I still can't even damage boost properly. It's like I feel so inadequate when I play against people who can damage boost because I can't. It's a simple trick and I can't even do it.
It's not that simple. It takes a lot. Like, you have to first make sure you're facing the correct way. Then you have to make sure you're holding the jump button as you get hit. Then you have to, press back. Like, the main thing I think that hangs up people on damage boost is that you have to hold down the jump button from before the time you get hit.
Fantoon just whiffing over Solsky's Doppler, just jumped over. It's like, nope, not gonna hit me. And then the Gameaholic in Lower North, they're trying to get a Green Gate glitch to check the screw attack item. And Fantoon is down for Solsky, and Maniacal is entering his Fantoon fight. I don't think Solsky's gonna check any locations because of the timing. Because Maniacal's like, hey bro, I'm in Fantoon right now. It's like, okay. Or he could check one item. I don't see him going to get ice.
Yeah, that's gonna be the reactor room, I imagine. Maybe Maniacal will have a particularly...
I mean... Yeah, so it looks like Solsky's dipping out.
Oh, right. That's right. Maniacal has the Dream Fantoon fight.
Yeah, he can X-ray him, so we're good.
Looks like the 1v1 is beginning and Solsky has a head start. But Maniacal has a Plasma Beam, so that's actually a good point. The fact that Maniacal has the Plasma Beam kind of puts Maniacal in the lead for the 1v1, haha. But seriously, whoever's behind the race wants to catch up, and you want to finish as close together as possible. So Solsky having this head start here is going to, decrease the amount of time between them, because Solsky's going to have a bit of a long Mother Brain 2 phase here. With Charge Wave Spazer, 240 per charge shot.
And Solsky's recharging at the ship as well.
Yeah, want all the super missiles that you can. So 240 for a charge shot. Oscar will correct me if I'm wrong. And 300 for a super missile. Mother Brain phase 2 has 18,000 damage. 18,000 energy. Now get your calculators out.
212.
PI 80.
210.
212?
210. Sanders says 210.
Okay. You can go to wiki.supermetroid.run/damage. You can find all the combinations there. Mm-hmm. The one thing I remember, 210. So ice is 90. So ice is 30, wave is 40. Sorry, Spazer's 40, wave is 50. Ice and wave is equivalent to ice and Spazer. That's 60, and then 70 for wave Spazer, I guess. So, and then triple that with a charge boost. Checked out. Mm-hmm. I think I remembered all.
Wave Spazer is 70. For charge,
right.
And then 70.
Yep, and charge triples any beam damage. Okay. Cool.
I'm going off chat. I don't know these numbers. And it looks like the Moist is still trying to find Gameaholic's gravity. Yeah,
from Team DeRust perspective, it's you know, they have Gameaholic is behind, so Decimus is going to be the one, you know, looking for the items for Gameaholic.
And Demoise is gonna, or Gameaholic's gonna find that gravity suit behind Ridley and be like, oh, well, fiddle. I mean, all these runners are well decked out with ammo. I mean, we got 45 supers, 65. Maniacal has 65 supers, and he really doesn't need it.
Yeah, figures the one with plasma beam has all the super missiles, huh? So Spelsky's gonna have a faster Torian because of ice. Or right, he didn't have ice beam. What am I talking about? He was just ahead because he bailed on getting Maniacal's ice beam.
Oh no, Maniacal has wave. Yeah, but he bailed on getting Maniacal's ice. Gameaholic has Quispy though, and then Gameaholic's gonna come across his this gravity suit and be like, "Oh well." No, Demoise doesn't have Spazer. Well, he does have Spazer, but he switched to Plasma. Got Plasma out of wrecked ship, and I think Demoise is done checking items. And Maniacal getting grabbed on Baby Skip, which kind of helps Solsky out. Because Solsky's going to have a slower Mother Brain fight.
Oh, Solsky actually abandoning the speed skip and using ammo on the Zebatites, kind of inefficient with the ammo as well. You want to use an equivalent to 11 missiles, so typically you'll see 2 missiles and 3 supers, but by using 4 supers, he's essentially wasting 1 missile on each Zebatite when he's going to be dependent on fairly weak charge shots from Mother Brain.
He's going to unload on Mother Brain, though, so it's going to work out in the end.
Yeah, a decent amount of energy and a stronger charge beam than you'd normally have for a low percent run. So, you know, plus plenty of experience with this game, and I'm sure we'll be comfortable with this fight. Don't know if he took a save. He did a refill at the ship. Perhaps he just saved back there.
Demoise is just gonna clear out of here in Dragon's room, maybe, or he's gonna pick up his high jump.
And it's just gonna be a quick 24 charge shots from Maniacal.
Is it 24? He doesn't have ice.
20 if he had ice. 24.
So it adds 4 more shots without ice beam?
Right. Right. Well, each combination with plasma is offset by 150. So plasma only with charge beam. Plasma only is 450. Plasma ice is 600. Plasma ice. Plasma wave is 750. So whatever 18,000 divided by 750 is, I don't know. Probably 24. From what I remember.
Maniacal going for stand up.
And Solsky is.
Oh, I thought he was going for stand up.
Solsky's already done Mother Brain too, but Maniacal did already take the lead. Maniacal doesn't need to do stand up, it's just to wait for Solsky anyway.
Almost synced. Oh, that was almost synced Metroid grabs. That would have been awesome if it was, though.
Yeah, Maniacal too fast.
Solsky could have done stand up if he really wanted to, just to make it a little bit faster.
Well, Solsky doesn't have enough energy to do stand up, and the time save would be minimal. And he could actually incur.
And there's player 2's ice beam and plasma.
Oh wow!
So,
But yeah, I mean, you can technically save time on a stand-up glitch just by directing the baby into the onion rings more efficiently. But even so, you do actually need 7 energy tanks to do the stand-up glitch.
so we know where all the beams was. Des Moines has Quispy as well because I'm pretty sure Gameaholic picked up that for him because Maniacal picked up Solsky. So both runners on the right are Quispy. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, someone shoot me.
A text correcting you. Shoot you a text correcting you so that you can get it right on the restream. I gotcha.
All right, who will go get out of here first, Solsky or Maniacal? It was almost a sync head drop. I think Maniacal missed a few of those shots on Mother Brain. Got the escape going on for those two runners. It's going to be and then it looks like Des Moines is heading towards, going to finish up soon. He's going to be heading to Torian. Gameaholic is entering Dragon's room. Now will Maniacal save the animals? Nope. And we have a official SRL time of 53:41 for Maniacal, and we have an official SRL time for Solsky at 53:51, literally 10 seconds apart for both those runners. Both those runners 10 seconds apart. That was impressive. All right, well, we got the other two runners finishing up right now. We got Des Moines heading towards G4, heading down Turian, and we have Gameaholic getting out of Dragon's swampy area at the beginning. Yeah, clickety-clack my keyboard. Sorry about that. That was a good run by all four runners. We got Des Moines now at baby. Let's see if he does the baby skip. He should. I've seen him do it before. But impressive them both being with desync issues. 10 seconds apart between the two. That's very impressive. Can people hear me? Like, is my voice coming through with everything? Okay, good. I think Cross is still having some technical issues. Nope. Thanks. Thanks, Biff. HK. Oh boy. Cross is still having some technical issues and whatnot, I think. I think his computer just hates him right now.
I'm here. I was somehow stream up. I somehow had the Discord screen share up without being the voice part of the call, which I didn't think was possible. So I assumed you did. I've been talking this whole time.
I thought I was going crazy because, like, I saw your. See, the thing about it is, though, I saw your little green thing pop up around the thing in the Discord call. So I'm like, what? Are you talking? I was all kinds of confused.
I think my lag bugged it out and allowed me to lurk in the screen share. Yeah, both of these runners in Team DeRust look like they'll be finishing up in just over an hour.
It was a good race by all the runners. Like, it's amazing to see how different, like, finding all the beams on one side and the other's like, oh, we're gonna miss ice. And I see Solsky and chat. Your plasma was at your wreck ship Gravity, by the way. If you wanted to know. And your ice was at Plasma. I see him in chat lurking. Yeah, it feels bad. Maniacal's ice beam was at your wreck ship energy tank, or is it wreck ship reserve? The spiky room of death, whatever. Is that wreck ship? No, wreck ship energy tank. Yeah. Maniacal's ice beam was there. The only thing we didn't find, the only thing we did not find was Player One's space jump. Their screw attack, Maniacal's screw attack was at his gravity suit. So, I mean, it's a very impressive run by all players. Gameaholic not getting the baby skip. Demois is on Mother Brain 2, finishing that up and gonna be entering 3 soon. And it looks like he went for the stand-up glitch. Try to speed up a little bit. And Demois or Gameaholic not taking the refill. That's odd. Cross, is there any reason why you wouldn't take the refill after being grabbed by the baby Metroid?
Probably the Crystal Flash, or you have enough reserve tanks that you can just fill up by your tank. Well, now they don't. They'll have 35. They will be able to spill Crystal Flash during the transition between Mother Brain 1 and Mother Brain 2. So all these hits and acid dips are intentional to get them to 50 health or below. Yeah, you see essentially staying at 10 missiles in order to get that crystal flash. Saves a little bit of time over actually visiting the refill room.
And
Actually,
it also,
common backup strap, 100%.
well, he also has full beam, so he's gonna. Ooh, Demois failing the shine spark up the shaft. That's gonna cost him some time. Not much time, but a little bit of time.
It won't cost the team any time though. I think maybe we'll have animal surprise here.
And he's going to save the animals. I applaud this decision.
Oh, we'll see if he can.
Oh yeah. Accidentally running into the wall.
Trey gun, come on. Wow,
Phantom.
This is probably the worst boss fight to grab in the animals.
Oh boy. Oh no.
If you grab the missile trap, you will be able to microwave the hyper beam.
Oh my god.
It will take only 3 rounds, though. So they should have plenty of time here. Yeah, 1,000 damage from hyper beam. There we go. We're gonna make the microwave. Maybe they're gonna go for. They could also go for 3 missiles and a hyper beam.
That is I didn't know that was a thing. That's something
Yeah,
new
I've
to me.
seen Dragon behind that door, and I've seen Woodley behind that door. Those bosses, you're not just waiting around hoping to get the boss to be vulnerable, right? So that's pretty interesting.
That he has 30 seconds to get to the ship. I think he can do it.
The funny thing is, they wouldn't be able to put Kraid behind that door because the game would freeze and shoot Kraid with a hyper beam.
Yeah, I know if you try to shoot a charged plasma at Kraid, it will lock the game up.
Yeah, if you have a full beam combo that does 900 damage and you shoot 1 missile, then the full beam combo you'll do 1,000 total. So you'll trigger him to stand up while he has 0 health. So that's what would lock the game. So simply having a hyper beam, I believe, would lock the game as it does with them. But
we have a official SRL time for Demois at 1 hour, 4 minutes and 14 seconds. That was a wonderful race put on by him. And we have Gameaholic going through the escape. And I think Gameaholic's just gonna flat out finish it. But that Phantoon just shocked me because I didn't know that was a thing. Like, that's something new to me. And we're gonna get an official SRL time for Gameaholic coming up. And it is 1 hour and 5 minutes and 46 seconds. It was a very exciting race by all runners as well. The Phantoon.
I am all excited.
Huh?
I said I am all excitement. We do have a second race coming up with the same teams. I believe even the same runners are going to be getting right back in the seats and starting up a new seed in a few minutes here.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Animal surprise can be Fantoon, Ridley, Dragon, Ninja Pirates, actual animals, or actively killing animals, is what someone's telling me in chat.
Or the door could just be locked and not let you.
Yeah, that too. I don't know. I've never seen that a thing like that. Fantoon, really. Okay, my cat is going nuts. Okay, we good. Yeah, my cats they got the zoomies right now. That's what you hear. They're going nuts. Like one cat's doing one thing the other cat wants to do, and they're not playing nice. That's what you hear. It's a normal thing for me, so it does, like, I don't think about it when it comes across my mic. Yeah, I yelled at you too.
Yeah, the city animal surprise is just because Total wanted to include it in the multi-world. It's a pretty old mod to the game from old randomizer options from years ago. I believe it was Andrew that first implemented Save the Animal Surprise in randomizers.
I think it's interesting. That's news to me. Hold on one second. I'll be back, Cross. So
that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna take a breather and set up for the next race. So we will be back with you folks in just a few minutes. Let the runners and commentators and especially trackers take a breather here. Thanks to people doing things behind the scenes tonight as well. Restreamers and Speed Gaming staff and Tracy, who's making sure everything gets taken care of when 10 different teams want to race in one day. Yay, Tracy. But I will be right back with you as well. See you soon.